back to Al's Kitchen. So sticking on the theme with Thai curries, this week we've got a nice hot Thai red curry. I hope you've checked out my Thai green curry from last week. Anyway, so back to the point. This week we've got a Thai red curry. Take a look at the pictures. That's just as simple as the green. It's more pungent and also a hotter. So let's check out all the ingredients. Okay, so spice grinders at the ready. So for this recipe we're going to make our own red Thai curry paste, keep it nice and authentic, and we're going to be using 8 to 10 dry red chillies, half a teaspoon of whole coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 8 black peppercorns, half a diced white onion, 2 kaffir leaves, a large handful of mange tout, and 2 stalks of lemongrass. To prepare the lemongrass, just smash it with a pestle and peel off the outer skin. This will release all the natural flavours and oils and also make it much easier to slice. For this recipe I'll be using a light coconut milk. This has 1/4 the amount of fat to regular. I do actually prefer regular, but if you are calorie conscious, go for the light. I also have 300 ml of chicken stock. In this I've used 1 Knorr chicken stock cube. You'll need a 5 cm piece of fresh ginger. I've taken the skin off and I'll just be dicing this up. Don't be too fussy about how you dice it, it's all going to be blended to make the paste anyway. And finally 5 fresh cloves of garlic. Now onto the dress and the garnish. Now you know you've got to have a curry that looks just as good as it tastes. So we'll be taking 1 mild red chilli and we'll be slicing it down the middle and flattening it out so you can make some nice julienne strips. So press it down firmly on your chopping board and make nice fine slivers to garnish the curry with later. Now let's move on to some fresh coriander. That's a real simple one. Just crunch up some coriander and finely chop it. Last but not least, we're going to use some fresh ginger. We're going to take off a nice thick side, 1 slice. We're going to make a rectangle with it and then we're going to make some nice julienne slices, just like we did with the fresh red chilli. So now we're going to load all our ingredients into our spice grinder. So I'm breaking up the red chillies here. Add the black peppercorns, the cumin seeds, the coriander seeds, and we'll blitz that until we get a nice fine powder, just like this. And now we're going to add all the wet foods, the ginger, the lemongrass and the garlic, the onion. And we're going to blitz this until we have a nice thick red curry paste. Just a little tip, if you find that it's clogging up in your machine, just add tablespoons of water each time until it loosens up and starts to blend. Usually the onions, the ginger and the garlic release enough moisture to form a paste without doing that, but it's a tip if you need it. And then we have our nice red Thai curry paste. So let's start cooking. So I've heated a hot iron wok. You can use a frying pan or whatever you have, and instead of using oil to fry our paste, we'll be using a tiny amount of the coconut milk. Remember, coconut milk has its own fats in it, and we'll be releasing those fats by heating it first and then we'll be applying the paste. Cook this off for around 5 minutes on a medium heat and then we'll be adding the rest of the coconut milk and the stock. Bring this to a light simmer and cook it for 10 minutes, but in the meantime we're going to prepare our chicken. I'm using a very large plump juicy chicken breast here, and what I want you to do is get a nice sharp knife, give it an angle and slice nice slivers of chicken, almost like blades of chicken. The reason we do this is so that it's nice and thin, it cooks really quick, doesn't lose too much moisture because you're cooking it so quick. And it's also more interesting than eating diced chicken, which is very chewy and dry. What we want is those lovely aromatic fragrant flavours carrying over the wide surface areas of the chicken. So now your red curry broth has been simmering away for 10 minutes, it's time to add the chicken we've just prepared. Throw the kaffir leaves in, simmer that down for 5 minutes, after which time we'll be throwing in our fresh mange tout. Lovely jubbly. Give them a stir and we'll cook those for 5 minutes, total cooking time 20 minutes. Now doesn't this look absolutely delicious, and it smells wonderful. So now we want to prepare the dish ready for serving. You know, you really want to impress your friends and family, right? So take the ginger strips and triangulate them in the centre of the dish. Do a similar thing with the mulled red chilli as well. Come on, let's have a little fiddle, get that looking nice. Finish up by sprinkling on that finely chopped fresh coriander. Wow. Anyway, so now it's time for the taste test. Sorry about last week, I didn't do a taste test, but I still enjoyed that curry. So look at this, come on. Oh, look at that, that is absolutely wonderful. Look at the lovely colours. Look at the richness of the gravy. Not forgetting the lovely decoration. There you go. Oh my God. Wait a minute, that is amazing. Deep and rich and beautiful. I mean, it's like a firework display in your mouth. Absolutely wonderful curry, this. I'm really not joking, you've got to try this. Stick to the recipe, guys. You won't regret it, it's absolutely amazing. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for joining me this week. Remember, if you haven't already subscribed and you're new, please subscribe below. And if you want notifications of when I release new content, click the bell next to the subscribe button. Apart from that, check out all the previous back catalogue videos I've done. So if you like curry, if you like spice, you found the right channel, please subscribe. I'm out and I'm out of here.